Hi, I'm Matt Gross, and I work at uLocate Communications, and I manage the Where product line. So Where is an application that we built. It goes across platforms, and we specifically built our Android version as a native application. So to give you a little bit of background on that, we've been building location-based services on mobile phones for many years, and we could fairly easily have ported our existing J2ME version over to Android. But as we really took a look at it, at all the capabilities of the device and the way that the UI worked, we decided to start from scratch and essentially build the new Where application from the ground up. I have to say that we're very happy with having made that decision because the app performs really well. We've been getting great reviews and a lot of downloads. So the way we constructed that application is essentially taking all of the various content feeds that we have through partnerships and also through our own user base, and assembled those on the server side, created a set of JSON APIs that then get fed down into the Android client itself. We use quite a bit of native functionality in terms of the native APIs. Chief among those would be location, because that's really the core of what we do, and our name, Where, does represent location. So in terms of location management, actually the Android platform makes things extremely easy in that it provides that abstraction layer, so you don't need to know everything about GPS and all the ins and outs of the system. But there's still some important tips for developers to keep in mind. I would say that one of those things is to query the device as rarely as you can possibly get away with. And that's not just GPS, but also cell ID location. What you don't want the user to do is have to wait as you're spinning dial as the phone tries to find the location. So what we always do is we prompt a user when they first enter the app. If they were in the app before, we'll prompt them with a recently used location. We'll also prompt them if they want to manually enter the address. And that gives us a little bit of time that we can do those network calls in the background in a parallel process. And by the time the user actually comes into the app and gets to the home screen, ideally we have a location ready and waiting for them. We've also done quite a bit of integration into Google Maps. Another advantage of the Android platform is that you have this beautiful ready-made mapping component that you can just plug right in. That makes things a lot easier. We are, as a location-focused company, we have built many different mapping solutions where we had to do it as a customized thing. And it's very nice with Android to have that capability just all wrapped up. So we're very excited to have the launch of Cupcake rolling out, where even our users right now are telling us that the T-Mobile users are getting the upgrade down to their phone. And we've created some special features for them. First of all, we have a set of widgets. The first widget is live, and we've got a few others coming down very shortly that we integrate into Google Voice. So it's essentially you push a button on the phone and prompts you to enter a search term. And then it takes you straight into the Where application, picks up your location, and will do a search for that term. It can go across different types of content, so you can do it across a Yellow Page content or a Yelp review, using Yahoo as a data source, and ultimately you'll be able to search within any content source within Where. We've also integrated live folders, so that if you are a user of the Where wall, which is our online forum and message board, you can basically see that from one click from your home screen. You tap on the icon and you'll see all the most recent wall posts.